I am Jyoti Singhvi. It's a pleasure to meet you. I know that you are very interested in having your kids speak very confidently and articulately. Your kids could be in elementary school, middle school, high school, college bound, or in college, or in the process of interviewing for jobs or internships. I wanted to introduce you to a fantastic program that I have created. It's called Ivy League Communicator. This is a very comprehensive program to help your kids learn public speaking skills, presentation skills, and interpersonal communication skills. So this program I have developed from my 30 years of public speaking experience. Also, I myself have degrees from Harvard and MIT, so I bring in a lot of lessons learned from there. I also have a corporate background. I've worked at IBM, KPMG, and Cartier, and I bring a lot of lessons learned from there. So all my 30 plus years of speaking, presentations, etc. are culminated into this course. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about this really amazing program, and I'm not saying that it's amazing just because I've created it. I have put in a lot of heart and soul into the program. I would create a program like this if my kids were to go through something like this. In fact, I wish there was something else earlier like this. I had created it maybe a few years ago so that my kids could have gone through something like this. So the goal of this program is to help your kids become really good speakers, and perhaps they're here. I would love for them to get here. This is how the program works. Program focuses on three things, like I mentioned: interpersonal communication skills, public speaking, and presentation skills. In every class, your child gets a lot of opportunity to speak. There are impromptu speeches, there are practiced speeches, there are elevator pitches. There are a lot of different type of speeches that the kids will actually get to perform and practice. They do this in front of other peers who are there as their audience. Now, what is also important to me is the development of confidence in your child, and I'm sure that's very, very important also. Speaking confidently. And you know what? Confidence is not just a switch that gets turned on and off. Confidence comes when there is a very strong foundation that is laid out for your child. So I also focus on three things. One is building pride and building a sense of belief in themselves and how amazing they are. Second, we talk a little bit about leadership skills, and a lot of the things that we do are around taking personal leadership and also leadership in the community. Third thing is philanthropy and community service, and we always encourage the children to take on, or at least inspire them to see how they can change the world. And the speech topics are usually designed around topics like these. We take smaller speeches through every class, and then we culminate them into a large speech which they actually perform. We meet every week for 2 hours, and I also want to mention that at the end of the 10 weeks, or at the 10th class, the parents join us in the final recital or performance. Now, if you have any other questions for me, I am very happy to answer them. I'm going to share my email with you, so just shoot me an email. We're starting right away, so you want to get started quickly. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. This is actually a pretty rare opportunity. How frequently will your kids be taught by somebody who has actually studied at Harvard and MIT and has so much experience? I'm actually going to be teaching at Princeton. I'll be teaching at MIT in the fall. And this course may not be offered by me in the near future. So this is one of the rare opportunities that you do want to take advantage of. And I know you want the best for your children. And as parents, what we do is we focus a lot on academics, math and sciences and LAR, etc. Sure, those are fantastic and really important. We also focus a lot on extracurricular activities, sports and music and art and dance and some other things. But this is such an important soft skill that, you know, colleges always ask for it. Universities ask for it. A lot of companies ask for it, and nobody really talks about it or teaches it. This is the first thing you notice. The communication, the confidence, the non-verbal presence of a person is the first thing that you notice, or anybody notices about your child when they meet them. And wouldn't you want them to have that impeccable presence? Don't you want them to have that fantastic visibility? So I can really help your children become that, and I am very excited to invite them and welcome them to my program. And I want to tell you something really important. It's like a little secret. So I have been doing public speaking for about 30 years. However, I used to be the quietest, shyest, most not confident child. I used to never raise my hand in class, never say anything in class unless I was really forced by my teachers to do it. I never felt confident about myself. I was always hesitant, very self-conscious. So in 4th grade, something changed. My principal literally asked me to get out of my seat and speak in front of the entire class. I was petrified. I wanted to cry. I was choking. I didn't know what to do. I'd never done anything like that before. I gathered some courage and did it. And you know what? That was a huge turning point in my life. After that, I started speaking a lot more in class, on stage, in plays, for speeches, for debates, for talks, etc. I love speaking in front of other people. And if this story resonates with you, and if your child is, maybe a little hesitant, not so confident, I know with my program, I can really help them. You will yourself see the difference. In fact, you should take a look at the testimonials on the website and see what other parents have to say. So I really hope that you will join us for our comprehensive, highly interactive, very transformational program that I have created and designed myself based on 30 years of my public speaking experience, my lessons at Harvard, MIT, RTA, KPMG, my lessons I've learned as a mother, right? I also have kids about you guys' age, and I have become an educator. I would love to help your children because I know I can. I know what it feels like to be in that little shell. I know what it feels like when you're not feeling heard, when you feel like you don't belong, when you're just so hesitant. You have amazing ideas, but you just are just not confident to share them. Wouldn't you want your child to share his or her ideas more in the classroom, in school, amongst friends? Yeah, you would, right? So please don't wait. Check out my program. The link is here, and check out the website. You will also see some of my videos where I'm doing keynote or speeches or talks. You will see parent testimonials on the website. Take a look at that. They're in video and also in text format. And if you have questions, just email me. I am happy to talk to you. So let's join hands together in helping your children become really well-rounded, confident individuals who can take on the world and be their very best self. All right, hugs to you and your family. Bye.